Social networking can be very useful to job seekers if used properly. The number one reason to network socially is to have the opportunity to connect with persons you might not have had the opportunity to connect with in other circumstances. Social networking brings a whole new dimension to locating potential employment opportunities. Social networking is the most popular form of web-based socializing. Many forms of networking are used by both individuals and business on a regular basis. Today you can find friends, jobs, and play games on most of the common networks. However, there is a line which must be drawn between personal and business networking. You can read blogs which people post on regularly regarding any and everything in their daily life. But if you are planning on finding employment or want to advance in your current employment, you should be very careful of how you network and with whom. The most commonly used social media sites are LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network with over 80 million members and growing rapidly. Twitter is a social networking and microblogging service where people connect with friends or followers by sending short text messages called tweets. Facebook is a social network service and website. As of July 2010, it had more than 500 million active users. Depending upon which of the social media sites you choose, you should begin your networking by asking others to join your site location. This can be accomplished by asking people to follow you on Twitter, friend you on Facebook, or connect with you on LinkedIn. Job seekers can market their skills on these sites and all have other advertising opportunities which can also be used. When using social networking sites for business purposes, do not post your personal email. Create an email just for business. Do not add suggestive or personal pictures to your site. Do not post confidential information or your personal address. Don't use the social networking site as a forum to complain about your job or your personal situation. Why would you want to use LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn prides itself in being a business professional site. It attracts lawyers, doctors, educators, politicians, and other professionals. There are many professional groups on LinkedIn, including groups of unemployed persons seeking information, support, networking, and guidance. Many companies are profiled on LinkedIn, and they also post jobs available. Often these jobs can only be viewed on LinkedIn. A profile posted on LinkedIn allows employers to both review who you are and also receive reference information without making a plethora of phone calls. To get yourself out there and expand your visibility, simply create a public profile. Creating a LinkedIn public profile allows others to view your information online. With LinkedIn, you should control what aspects of your profile you would like to display. Do not cut and paste pieces of your resume into your profile. Decide what points you want to share with the public and know that you have the option of changing them at any point. Your summary gives your viewer an idea of what your goals and your strengths are and should be tailored to your level of experience and your career field. Twitter is a quick and simple way to get information and to post information in a short, succinct manner. The goal is to obtain followers to your Twitter page. This can be accomplished in several ways: by asking friends and acquaintances to follow you and by following certain Twitter sites. As a job seeker, you might want to follow employment-related sites in order to get the latest and greatest employment news and job listings. Twitter also allows you to be current in what is happening in the world around you. To begin using Twitter, create and sign in to your Twitter account. It is important to decide why you are on Twitter and what you want to accomplish. This information will help you decide how to create an interesting homepage. Go to your settings page. You can reach this through a link at the top of your homepage screen. The first tab is an outline of your account information. Create a one-line bio. Make this bio as specific as possible. This is your first opportunity to introduce yourself to your Twitter followers. Next, go to the Picture tab. This is where you will upload a picture of yourself or something interesting. Make it nice. This is the only image people will have of you, and it will appear as your icon next to your tweets. Use a photo of yourself rather than an icon. People like to connect with people on Twitter. Twitter allows you to pick a variety of backgrounds for your page. Pick one that is happy and conveys your personality. Last but certainly not least is Facebook. Facebook is the #1 social networking site, and it continues to grow. Because Facebook is, first and foremost, a true social site, there are some guidelines you should follow if you're an active job seeker. First of all, you should avoid any pictures which are not of a professional nature. You should avoid connecting with friends who post unfavorable information about you or themselves. And you should avoid making any derogatory comments about anything when on Facebook. And most importantly, know that anyone can view your page and gain a great deal of information about you. Using social media comes with some risk. You can greatly reduce these risks by following a few simple guidelines. The less of your personal information you provide on social sites, the better. Some sites, such as Facebook, offer privacy controls to allow you to determine just how much of your personal information you want to share. Other sites may offer premium upgrades in order to provide more privacy. You should weigh each option to determine what best suits you. Good luck in your use of social media as a means to find employment and connections. See you on the net.